It's there, just at the veil of sleep, that dull sensation of falling or spinning, just before you fall asleep. The next time you go to bed, try and hold yourself there. Just as you drift off, hold on to that feeling. Hold on and listen. Listen close. For you cannot hold that at the edge of your sleep for too long. There in the space before sleep is a sound, a gentle hum, a distant echo, like a sigh up brick building. Listen well, and remember that sound. That is the sound of your last breath. Well, that was The Echo in the Void, a short regular creepypasta. My final thoughts on this story. Even though this one was a short one, I still thought it was a nice little story. I really enjoy doing these short stories. They're pretty good for what they are. I mean, yeah, I know there's some exceptions where short creepypastas aren't exceptional. I guess that just kind of really depends on what it is. But most of the time, I don't really see a problem with short stories. I mean, I like long stories too, but I think short stories are pretty easy and nice to do as well. I just thought of, doing this story because I did see a few narrations of this up. So I thought, you know what? Why not I go ahead and give this a go? But with all due sincerity, the grammar of this story was pretty good. I was able to read this without a problem. The sentence structuring, I did spot maybe a few grammatical errors. I think there was one or two grammatical errors in the story, but other than that, the sentence structuring was well done, and the storyline was pretty good, even though it's a short story. But I personally really enjoy that when it comes to short stories. Now, I'll leave a link in the description down below for any of you guys who want to go check out this story. But the fact is, the fact of the pretty much you're listening to is your last breath. Like, does that mean you're dying or something? Which honestly, I think that's what this story is trying to portray or something. But that could be maybe just me. But anyway, with that being said and that being the case, I really wish this story was a little longer because we would get more explanation and maybe a bit of a backstory or something. But maybe that's just me. But I personally wished it was a little longer because then it would definitely help out a lot better with the story, maybe add on to more. But yeah, that could be just me, but that's just what I think. I think this story should have been a little longer, but still, I personally do have to be brutally honest about it. But the only thing I really have to say is that I really wish that this story was longer because then that way it would definitely go into a bit of more detail. Maybe be be in the future, sure, but I really don't know. I mean, my brain's kind of like jumbled up and all over the place, so it's kind of hard to say. Hey, so anyway, with that being said, like I'm always gonna say, to the author of this story, I don't know if know this story or not, but to the author of the story, if you somehow manage to stumble across this pasta and you're the author, please let me know who you are in the comments below so that way I can give you proper credit. But until I find out who the original author of the story is, I'm going to leave it as anonymous for now. So, I guess with that being said, like I'm always going to say, this is just simply my own personal opinion, and if you happen to disagree with me, that's perfectly fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these creepypastas, and this is just simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating of this story is a 10 out of 10. While it is a short story, it's good, but I do wish the story was a little longer, but, that might be just me. But I really do wish that we get a little bit more of this story. I really wish we get a little bit more into the story that makes sense or something. That could be maybe just me, but anyway, that's just what I think personally. But other than that, this story was pretty good. I personally really found it enjoyable despite it being a super short, but I still liked it. I still enjoyed it very much. So anyways, with that being said and that being the case, what did you guys personally think of this creepypasta? Did you all enjoy it? Did you all not? Also, what we have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's episode, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, if you guys want to go ahead and check out my Twitter account, link to my Twitter will be in the About page section. If you're also interested in following my DeviantArt, link to my DeviantArt will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on that. Also, if you're interested in subscribing to my backup channel known as Miss Dark Shigo, link to that will also be in the About page section, so you guys can go check out my backup channel if you're interested. Now, if I'm missing something that I did not talk about or mention in this story, please let me know what it is in the comments below. And as always, roll the outro, because I'm out.